Hi everyone, it's Paul Kenny, and two of the most important lessons that I've learned over 25 plus years of being a full-time network marketer are I need to have, number one, a daily method of operation, and secondly, I knew that when it came to contacting people to introduce them to my product and my business, absolutely I had to understand that I needed to play the law of averages into the law of high numbers. So over the next few minutes, I'm going to do a training for you that's really going to help you to quantify your Jeunesse global business. Now, it's not always easy to project where your business is going to go, but I will tell you this. If you're not making enough quality contacts on a consistent, regular basis, you're going to be really disappointed in the results that you get. So I'm going to step away and I'm going to just talk to you with the whiteboard today, with the easel today, showing you a system that you can use whether you're part-time or full-time, and I'll give you an idea of the kind of results that you're going to get. So what we have on the whiteboard today, or rather the easel, I keep saying whiteboard, is that people work their business in three ways. They work it part-time, and I would say that's the majority of people that are signing up in Jeunesse Global today. They come in on a part-time basis. They have a job, they have family responsibilities, they have maybe a small business they're running. And then we have people that come in on a full-time basis, and there's a third category I call a sometime basis. And the sometime really is not someone that has much of a direction. Rather than treating their Jeunesse business like the serious business it really is, part-time or full-time, they kind of treat it like a hobby, and consequently, they'll always get the results of someone that is a hobbyist. They're not doing it to really ever get into profit, and usually they don't. And you'll see that with part-time, I have the numbers 7, 2, 2, and on full-time, I have the numbers 15, 2, and 4. So we'll go to the next page in a minute, but 7 for a part-time person means the number of contacts being made every day. Contacts are being defined, by the way, as a person that you approach, whether you approach them over a mobile call, whether you approach them via text, whether you approach them in social media like Facebook, whether you approach them on the street, whether they work with you, family member, colleague. It's someone that you make contact with and they respond back to you. It doesn't mean they say, I'll look at the information, I'm signing up. It just means that they've contacted and communicated back to you. That is a bona fide contact. So the 2 means the 2 days you get to take off each week. So you're going to work 5 days per week. And then the next 2, those are the number of new executives that you're going to be signing up each month if you follow my system. Full-time, you're going to be making 15 contacts per day. The 2 would mean take 2 days off, so work 5 days. 4, that's the number of new executives that you'll be bringing in on your team if you're doing this properly every month. Sometime, I just can't respond to that. I have no idea what they'll do. Okay, so let's look at the system. On the top, I have part-time. All right, I just said it's called 722. You're going to be making 5 to 7 contacts every day. Now, you know what? Working part-time, that's not that hard to do. I actually think that it does take some discipline, but it's something everybody can do. Especially when you're getting started, you really need to not be too discriminating. You know, you can't be holding back, deciding, I don't want to talk to them, they'll never be interested in Jeunesse. You just have to go out there and you've got to approach people and invite them to look at information. That's all you're doing when you're making a contact. Inviting someone to look at some information about Jeunesse, the company, Jeunesse, the products. Now, as I said a moment ago, using that methodology, you're going to sponsor 5 new distributors monthly. And of the 5 new distributors monthly, you're going to develop 2 new executives every month. Now let's go to those of you that are working full-time. I said the numbers are 15, 2, and 4. You're going to make 10 to 15 contacts every day. But remember, for both part-time and again full-time, it's 2 days off. So you're working 5 days a week, treating your business like a business. From those 10 to 15 contacts daily, you should be sponsoring 10 new distributors every month. When you're sponsoring 10 new distributors every month, you should develop 4 new executives every month on your team. Now, The sometime group, again, they don't follow the system, so probably not much of anything will be going on, or if anything, it'll be very sporadic. It'll be a once in a while thing. They don't have a plan. This system is the plan. All right, let's see where this system can take you now. This is what can happen in only 90 days. You're working part-time, and we'll use September, October, and November. In the month of September, what did you do? You sponsored 5 brand new people in the month of September. In the month of October, you sponsored 5 brand new people. In the month of November, you sponsored 5 brand new people. In each one of those months, 2 new executives for September, 2 came in October, 2 came in November. You ended up having a total of 15 newly sponsored people in your Jeunesse business. You directly sponsored these people, and you also now have 6 executives on your team that you've personally sponsored. In the worst case scenario, you're a Pearl, but you're on your way to Sapphire. Now, let's look at the person that's full-time. All right, you're full-time in Jeunesse, and what did you do? In the month of September, you sponsored 10, and 4 of them became executives. In the month of October, you sponsored 10, and 4 became executives. In the month of November, you sponsored 10, and 4 became executives. There they are, 4 executives in September, 4 executives in the month of October, 4 executives in the month of November. Look what happened. You have 12 executives. Worst case scenario, you're a Sapphire, but you're on your way to making Sapphire Elite. So there's a very quick but I think powerful training for you today. Now try this training, okay? Watch the video again, share the video with people on your team. It's going to give you a really good foundation on how you can use the system to really explode your business over the next 90 days. Thanks for watching the video. See you on down the road. Get to the top of the pay plan in Jeunesse. It's Paul Kenny. Bye for now.